So hello everyone, welcome back to another video on The Last of Us show, game, all of it combined really, I guess, right now. I mean, it's more about the show because that's what we're all excited and waiting for, and we're about 30 days away. I can't believe it. I'm super excited for it. I know I keep saying it, but it's the truth. So in this video, what we're going to be talking about is the different type of infected that we will potentially see in the show, at least season 1. And we'll talk. I think we're just going to talk about the different infected in general, and can kind of compare what we've seen from the images or the video from the show as to what we know they look like from the game, and just compare the two. So we're going to leave Abby, everyone's favorite character. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But we're going to leave Abby to what she's doing here, and we're going to take a look at the first infected that we see in the trailer and then compare it to what we have in the game. The first infected we're going to look at are the runners, and while Abby's trying to run from the runners, we'll take a look at the runner from the end of the trailer. So what you're seeing right now is a runner. That's the first step in the infection. It happens when a person is infected with the cordyceps fungal virus, and it happens about 2 days. It takes that long for the infection to reach the brain. Their eyes start to go. They develop sores across their body, and you can still see it. They're very fast still. They you can't really hide from them. I mean, their eyesight is going, but it's still there, so you can kind of hide in the shadows and just out of the range of their poor vision. But these are you kind of have to watch out for them. I would say like the most. I mean, they're easy to kill, but they can see you a little bit easier. And we saw what they looked like in the game, and and the show from the trailer. So I think they did a pretty good job of capturing that. So we're going to go on to the next one. So the second stage of infection after runners and stalkers, and I'm trying to think. The only place that I can think of in the game that you see them in part 1 is maybe in Pittsburgh in the hotel. We'll have the opportunity, I'm sure we'll see them in the show, but we haven't seen anything in the previews that point them out, so we're not really going to spend a lot of time on them. Just keep in mind they're the second stage of the infection. They're a lot like the runners, but now they have the cordyceps erupting through their face. Usually you can still see half of their face, and they plan their attacks by ambushing their victims, and you kind of see you see that in the basement in the hotel. I'm pretty sure it's the basement in the hotel. So now we've come to the third stage of the infection. This is probably the most famous due to the clicking sounds. I mean, they're called the clickers, but the game is pretty much known for the clicking and the screeching that they do. And this is about a few years after a person's been infected with cordyceps. They're completely blind. They don't even look human anymore, except for their body. We see them quite a few times in the trailer. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now.
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know.
They're working on a cure.
Yeah, their clicking sound is so unnerving, but they're my favorite. This is my favorite infected in the game, and they're terrifying. And they look great in the show. I can't wait to see more of them. And you know what? I think if I can get 1,000 views or 100 likes on this video, I'll do a cosplay and upcoming video of a clicker. Let's go ahead and take a look at them in game. The final form of infection we're going to talk about is the bloater, and this is several years after infected. The body is covered in cordyceps that work almost like an armor. They're brutally strong. They're very slow, though that's one of the good things. They're slow, and we have seen them in the trailer. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And I'll leave you with the bloater from the game. Now, there are other infected that we'll talk about probably at another point, because I don't think we're going to see them in the first season. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not like an insider. I don't know anything more than you do. It's just guessing. But I don't think we'll see that. So we're going to I'm going to go ahead and tell you goodbye, and we will end this with the end of this clip. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all those things that help the channel grow, and we'll see you in the next one.